Okay.
What's up, guys? It's Jimmy from TP Game Boys here, and we are starting our brand new advice series. I'm really looking forward to doing this series and getting on a deeper level with you guys as subscribers, because it means a lot to me that you guys are such great subscribers and you're always active in our own community. And that means a lot to us as, the TP Game Boys, and I know it means a lot to you guys. And I think that's why we're a lot better than some other commentators out there, is because we get so in-depth with you guys as subscribers. So I'm going to real quick read the letter, and then I'll let Lucas take it. So here we go. Hey TP Game Boys, I have been a sub since you guys have had 100 subscribers, and I'm a huge fan. A few months ago, my parents got divorced, and I've been having trouble adjusting to life without my dad in the picture. I saw you guys were going to make an advice series, so I thought I would send this in and hope I get some help. Anything would be appreciated. It doesn't need to be a video. Thanks for answering. Bye. So, Lucas, you want to tell our friend here how he should maybe handle the situation?
Yeah. So it's it's hard to not have a male figure in the house that could lead you in the right direction. But it has, in my past, on my mom's side, like her mom got divorced, got cheated on, and her other husband died, and now she found the one that she loved. But that's awful. That's off topic. But my mom had to deal without a male figure in the house. I mean, it's different if the girl doesn't have a woman figure, but if you're a boy, I don't know if you are or not, but if you're a boy, then having a male, like your dad, not in the house, that's not good, because that could lead you to do wrong things. You won't be on the same path. You'll feel that you're different than other people not having their dad there, not being able for their dad to teach them how to fix cars, for example, teach them how to do other guy things, and you'll feel left out of the situation. Say your friend's fixing cars up with his dad, he texts you, you feel left out, and it makes you feel really self-conscious. But I'm going off on a rant about that, and I'm going to let Cameron take it over. Cameron?
Yeah, so if you don't have the right role model in your house, or not even in your house, in your life, it can lead you to do bad things. If you pick the wrong role model, I don't know too many that you could pick that would be too wrong. Like, say one of them does drugs, that could lead you to do drugs. You could lead you to drink. But if you pick the right role model, it might help you pursue the right thing, clean up your life, and kind of live your life to the best of your abilities, I think.
That's a really good point, Cameron.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good thing that he mentioned, because when you are in this kind of situation where you don't have an adult role model, it kind of sucks. I know it does, and from the letter, I can tell that he really misses his dad. From the letter, I can tell that, there wasn't a whole lot there, but he's trying to adjust to his dad not being in the picture. I don't think his dad's around at all anymore. I don't know if that's the case, but in this particular situation, if your dad's not around anymore, you lose that adult figure. You lose that, as a kid, you look for someone to mimic. You look for someone to be when you grow up. I know for all of us, it's our own dads. But in a lot of situations, it's good to have another role model. In this one, you are going to need one. This isn't just like, I have a second role model besides my parents, but you're going to need one to be your dad, essentially. You need somebody to be that fatherly role figure. The one who teaches you, maybe not how to fix a car, but life lessons, so...
Yeah, like teaching you right from wrong. And if you're a guy, it doesn't have to be a male role model. It could be a woman role model, whatever, as long as it's a positive role model. There's some role models that Cameron said that lead you to do drugs. That could turn your life around completely. That can get you hanging around with the wrong people. It could get you in the wrong situation with your mom if your dad's not there. It'll get you in the wrong situation with your whole family, because they'll feel that that's their fault and they'll need to change. And they'll just put a whole lot of family problems on your family, and it just tear the relationship between you and your family apart completely. And that's not good. You want to be close to your family. If your dad and your mom got split up, you want to be closer to your family. So if that it doesn't need to be a famous person that's your role model. It could be your uncle, it could be your cousin, it could even be your own older brother or younger, not even younger brother, but maybe even your younger brother. If he's good at sports, you want to be good at sports, but it can be anybody in your family. And you don't have to be thinking, oh, I need to find a really famous guy or girl to lead me in the right direction, or maybe I want to do drugs, which isn't the case. It's not the place you want to go, but maybe I want to do drugs, which is bad. Don't do drugs. And you could find the right role model for that, and that's not right. You need to find a good role model that can lead you in the right direction. And I know I'm going off on a tangent again, so I'm going to let Jimmy have it again.
Yeah, that's all the thing, and it's not your fault. I know you're probably thinking, you know, this happened because of me. This happened because of something I did. I could have been a better son. I could have done this different or that different. You know, there's so much that's probably going through your head right now, and I'm sorry. I have sympathy for you, and I hope that one day you're able to really overcome this and figure out, no, it's not my fault that this bad thing happened to me. It's not my dad's fault. It's not my mom. Look at that stick. It's not my mom's fault. It's not your fault. You got to remember that. It's not your fault on any level. You just need to take some time, reassess your situation, find a good, positive role model, and once you do, go ahead and act on it, because what's going to happen to you is if you don't have this role model, you're going to become susceptible to certain negatives. For example, when I was younger, I didn't really have a fantastic role model. I had my dad. My dad was, I obviously want to grow up and be like my dad, but I didn't have that second role model to just, like, my dad was a successful individual, and he still is, but it wasn't that, like, beast of a man, like, clearly went above and beyond the Call of Duty. My dad has done a great job as a human being, but I didn't yet have a role model outside of my dad. And that's when I discovered Eminem. And for me, a lot of you probably go, well, that's not a very good role model. For me, it was, because I had a lot of self-conscious issues, inferiority complexes. I had some problems with kids at school who would bully me, and that wasn't okay. And I didn't know how to handle those things. So I just kind of bottled it up. Lucas?
Yes, and that's another thing. Like Jimmy, you can't be self-conscious, and there's some role models that can make you be self-conscious. There's some and I'm gonna say names because I know some, but there's some role models that can lead you to do amazing things, and then there's also some role models that can lead you to do bad things. But being self-conscious is one of the worst things you can be as a teenager or as a young adult in college, maybe, because the better you feel about yourself, the better you will be as a human being. If you feel that, I'm fine with how I am. It's like girls, they're not comfortable with how they look, and that's maybe guys aren't comfortable with how they look if they're self-conscious about that, if they're overweight, underweight. And people can get so self-conscious that it takes their life, changes it drastically. It can lead to bad things like suicidal thoughts,
drug abuse,
can lead to everything, drug abuse, drug misuse, overdose on drugs, drinking. Thank you, Cameron, for that one. And it's just
bad news,
really
guys,
bad.
bad news.
And this video's wrapping up in about 17 seconds.
Yeah, guys, in these last 17 seconds, I want to thank this guy for being brave enough to send his message, and I do want to tell all of you that if you have a situation like this at home, please don't wait. Talk to somebody, find a role model, and really fix your own situation. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you have a great day and you are able to be inspired or helped by our advice series. Thanks for watching, guys.